We are making stir fry, or basically pork fried rice here in Asian cuisine. Like I was saying earlier, this could either be a side dish or a main dish. What I'm making here tonight is a main dish. So we're using a good amount of pork. I bought these country style pork ribs. They were cheap. I'm going to cut the meat off, dice it up, and set that aside. I have some leftover rice here. This is jasmine rice from another dish earlier in the week. All right, I have some carrots I like to utilize in my stir fries. Some frozen peas, eggs. All right, and then one of the most important things I want you to know from this lesson is GGS, garlic, ginger, scallion. All right, garlic, ginger, scallion. These three ingredients are found in probably about 80% of all Asian dishes, especially Asian American. All right, so always try to utilize some garlic, ginger, scallion. You start that off in the early process when you're infusing your oil, and then you go in with the rest of the ingredients. We're going to finish it off with some hoisin sauce, some tamari soy sauce, some rice wine vinegar, and if I had some sesame oil, I would be using that, but I'm having a hard time finding it. So I don't have any sesame oil to finish with. And then a little bit of sugar goes in this dish as well. Okay? I got some prep to do, so I will be back. All right, chef, so we're back. And this all happens very quickly. So hopefully, and I'm sure you'll be grateful, we're going to have a short video here, okay? The first thing you want to start with is your GGS, all right? Your garlic, your ginger, your scallion. I'll probably throw my carrots in as well. Relatively early, because they are a hard vegetable. And then I'll go in with my pork and eggs. And the last thing to actually go in, well, not the very last thing, but one of the last things to go in will be the rice. Okay? And then finally, we will season it up with the things I mentioned earlier, like the hoisin sauce and the soy sauce. Okay? I'm trying to get my wok pretty much as hot as it can go. I want to get to the smoking point. This is a quick, high heat saute or stir fry. All right, that is a decent amount of oil in there, but believe me, it's all going to get absorbed pretty quickly. So let's see how hot I am. I'm not quite smoking yet. Hot enough to get started. All right, garlic. I treat my Asian cuisine just like I would anything else. Give the garlic a good head start. All right, I want that aroma to start to come out. I want to see a little bit of color. And as soon as I add in another ingredient, and the garlic is going to stop or slow down cooking rather rapidly. All right, so I'm gonna go with my ginger. And my scallions, which are the whites. Okay, the whites of the scallions. The green of the scallion I will use later for garnish. The whites are what you can go ahead and saute with at high heat. Notice I'm constantly moving it, right? Probably could have waited another couple seconds to get my wok even hotter. That's why I'm going to wait before I go ahead and add these carrots in, because naturally the temperature is going to drop, right? Okay, I'm going with the pork next. I want that to fully cook before I go ahead and do my egg. So I'll show you that in a second when we get to that stage. Alright, pork looks like it's mostly there, almost fully cooked. Alright, how can I tell? I don't see any more pink really. Yeah, the color is completely changed at this point. So now I'm going to make a little well in the center here, where pretty much all the oil is, right? I'm going to go ahead and add my egg. Really not pork fried rice without the egg. All right, some people like to do this separate and then kind of crumble it back in. I don't. I like to just kind of do it rustic and let it all just kind of naturally start to cook in the wok. All right, so now that the egg is fully cooked, we're gonna go in with the rest of the ingredients. All right, I got my already fully cooked rice here, okay? We're gonna plop that right in and just start breaking it up. It's gonna really start absorbing all that oil and then anything else that we put in there.
No, I never tried it. No. I said
All right, as you can hear, my kids in the background, I'm gonna wrap this up. So I'm gonna also boil some broccoli because I just thought of it. I want to add broccoli to this dish as well, but I'll put that in the very, very end. I'm gonna finish it off by adding in my peas. I'll put in the amounts of everything. I will put in a couple of tablespoons of hoisin, a few tablespoons of soy sauce, and a few tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. All right, I will be back to show you the final product.